Injustice Jello News.
Justice a Jello.
Submitted by We Ain't Musty, but We Dusty.
But crusty.
Is that from somewhere or something? It sounded familiar to me when I read it.
I think it just rhymes.
Okay.
I think that's why it sounds so
I'd rather
familiar.
be dusty than musty, though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Dusty's easier to get rid of.
This is a dumb conversation. Let's continue. Let's go back. Let's talk about pickles real quick, huh?
Pickle! No, all right. Bill Cosby was served vanilla pudding as a part of his first meal behind bars.
Wow.
It's on brand.
It's on brand.
Was it a joke?
Did they do it on purpose, or were all the prisoners served that?
I don't know. That's a good question. They didn't mention that. It's just that they mentioned like.
Does the article state if he took a bite and went?
Is this an Onion article, or is this actually?
No, this is
news?
real news.
You know he got sent to jail, right?
Yeah, I know that, but
This is what I picture. He goes up to the lunch line, right? And then there's an inmate that hates like lady abusers or whatever. And he goes, I got something for you. And he pulls out a fucking Jello pudding, and that's the only thing he has on his tray. And then everyone's like, eat it, food. Yeah, bitch. And then he goes back to his like his table, no one sits with them, and then he just goes.
It's probably more like Bill Cosby's in prison and guys across from him like, yo, I got a Jello jiggler for you.
Damn, Steve, too real.
I mean,
No.
A pudding pop.
Yeah, pudding pop.
oh, pudding pop's good.
Pudding pop.
Yeah, but I remember the Jello jigglers. They were so cool.
I
You
know
remember
every
that?
kid wanted that, and it's just Jello cookie cuttered out.
Yeah.
But
I
my
know.
mom would never do it.
Jello, what's it called? The fucking chocolate and vanilla shit?
Oh yeah.
That shit was so fucking good, though.
No, the pack something.
The packs, yeah, the snack packs.
Snack pack.
I don't think it's the Jello brand, but Jello makes one like it.
The Jello chocolate pudding cup thing?
Yeah.
That shit, dude. You can eat that shit in one spoonful. Bah! Take it out and just eat it, and you're good.
Savor that shit, man.
I've never been hungrier than reading Cosby court updates.
Yeah.
Because of the deep-seated way that they attacked my mind as a child. When I see that man, I think of sugary sweets.
Yeah, like I imagine them they wake him up like before all the other prisoners and be like, chocolate cake for breakfast.
And he's like, oh, prison's the worst. Like, what?
Because he's not in normal prison, right? He's like in rich folk prison.
He's like a Martha Stewart prison.
Oh.
Like Jordan Belfort prison?
Yeah, that's
where he's playing fucking tennis in front of the beach.
Yo, some of those prisons, have you seen them? Like, I want to commit white-collar crime so I could just go there. Like, they live better than I do.
You just got to insider trade, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
That's the sweet life.
Then I also was watching a documentary about how people were trying to get on death row because it's like that. Like, because everyone knows they're gonna die, it's just like kind of nicer. Everyone's like,
They treat you a little better.
activities, yeah.
Well, he's in state prison in Philadelphia, and he got sentenced to 3 to 10 years.
Which is going to be about a year and a half.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
damn.
not even gonna be 3.
What is with that? It's like 8 weeks with good behavior or some shit.
It's just that kind of shit, too. I think what annoys me about that is a waste of our fucking money, dude. Just fucking don't put him to jail. Just because, like, number one, he has no career. His name is tarnished. And you're wasting our fucking money. 3 to 10 years is nothing. You know, you might as well just leave him out.
Here's what I gauge it though, because what was Cosby known for? It was drugging people, right? So can an 80-year-old man still drug people and have sex with them? Yes. So he should probably go to jail.
Oh, that's right.
Otherwise, I'm on board with you. If it's like, if this is an 80-year-old man and he is in a wheelchair and he was a rapist, we know he can't rape.
I'll say this, though. By the time he gets his dick up, they're probably going to wake up. It's a race against the fucking Quaalude. Like, shit.
So here's some photos of when he was being sent to prison in handcuffs.
Dude, you're so right though. Looking at his face, it's so hard to look at it. I can't.
He's 81 years old.
Pudding pops.
I always think of it.
This is his mugshot.
Damn.
He's blind, too, isn't he?
Yeah, so
Oh, he is.
He looks so sad.
He's fully blind?
He's probably sad.
Almost blind, like, very close to it.
yeah, that's why his lawyers were trying to get him to serve his time at in house arrest.
Do you think he's sad because he got caught?
This is his
Of course.
Yeah.
Sad?
No, dude, this guy, there were reports that he was just laughing during the whole time. Like, he had a smile on his face. Like, his lawyers, they were also laughing.
It's probably because, like, during the whole process for the cameras, they have to look a certain way. But then he has so many fans, no matter where he goes.
Yeah.
The lawyers, the fucking people in the audience, maybe even the judge. Everyone's there. Like, oh, can I get your autograph?
Ghost Dad was dope.
Does he still deny it? I haven't really been keeping up.
Oh, 100%. He still denies it.
But all those people, he's like, no to all of them. Like, no to you, no to you, no to
I
you.
don't think 72 girls is enough to convict him, all right? I don't think that's enough.
The reason why there was only one that finally stuck was because she was still within the statute of limitations.
Oh.
Because everyone else was like too long ago.
That sucks.
This happened in 2004 when she claims that he gave her pills and then he sexually assaulted her.
Damn, he was still old as fuck then, too.
Yeah.
And he was still over here just trying to rape people.
And he would admit that shit under seal, so they would go to court and then he would just pay them off, typically.
Yeah.
But I think this is one of those situations where
There's too much spotlight.
This is Andrea, the victim.
Well, she's a giant.
yeah, wow.
She could have killed him if she wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was drugged up.
No, I'm just saying, like, next time, dude, just punch him in the face. You're
We
huge.
know someone that's been in Hollywood since like the 90s.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we know somebody who was raped for her.
No, but he had a during this when this thing broke out, there was an older makeup artist and she's like from that era, and then she was just like fuck that guy, like meaning Bill Cosby, and he was like why? And then she's like all that shit is true. Like when I was younger and I was doing his makeup, he came across and clawed my breast.
Oh my God.
Not grab, but clawed it and said there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh,
Ew, I hate that.
That's what the story that she told him, and then she's like, he's gonna, he deserves all of this or whatever. She had a lot of hate for him basically.
It's true too, because like you could never have said anything back then. No one would believe you.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Is like back in the day, people were just untouchable. And now, like, he's like, thank God for Twitter and internet and everything, because people can really, like, there's accountability now.
Yeah.
you know, YouTubers nowadays. Oh my God, there's no accountability there for people who are just entitled.
It's weird because you would think that just because this stuff comes out, like, it wouldn't happen, but it still does consistently.
Everywhere.
I even have a friend
Yeah.
who does, not makeup, but she does, like, wardrobe shit. But she worked on something a while back, and not even a while back, like 10 years ago, like a couple years ago, where these actors literally can choose if they want. So she has to style them, right, or whatever, right? They could literally be like, nah, I'm not feeling any of this. I don't think I like it. I think you suck at your job. And then she'll lose her job.
Oh my God.
For example, like, she wouldn't get drinks with him. And this is like an older actor too, right? So like for him, it's like, okay, well, if she's not being responsive, and then she'll try to put clothes on him. He goes, no, I'm not feeling it.
Oh, just tell me it's not Gary Busey. I love that, man.
It still happens now, so she has to like appease to his ego, hang out with him, have drinks with him or whatever. If not, then he goes, I don't want to wear it today.
That sucks.
And then like production gets like backed up, and then she's to blame for it because she can't find outfits that look good on him.
Oh, fuck.
And then, so it's like, well, what do? Do I rat this dude out? Well, I'll never work ever again. And so it's those people who have to risk their whole careers to ruin that person's career, but then this person will also never work again. Because even if you take that person down, nobody in Hollywood's gonna hire you.
It's like a kamikaze.
It's kamikaze, straight up.
Yeah.
It's like that old saying, you'll never work in this industry ever again.
Yeah.
Or you'll never work in this city ever again.
You'll never work in this town again.
Well, that's why even when Harvey Weinstein got caught, he was telling people behind the scenes that he's making a comeback.
He knew how much power he had.
Exactly. He never really believed.
He's been doing this shit since like the 90s though.
He was planning on doing a documentary comeback.
Really?
Yeah, where he was gonna do a documentary about this type of shit and involve himself.
With Paul, we're talking about Harvey Weinstein.
Or Jake Paul, or
You know where he's really guilty? Is the way he looks. No, but here's the thing. People are very primal, okay? They don't want to protect a ugly man. If you're a gross, ugly man, a scary, gross, ugly man, and you're a sexual predator, it's like, ugh, that's like you're double fucked.
Well, it's because if people can believe it, they're like, oh, I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he fits that villain face, right? So it's like, yeah, he's a demon to us. Now put it in a different, like, what if he was like
Chris Pratt.
yeah, he was someone that was like.
Then all the girls would be like, lucky.
Or maybe not even that masculine. Maybe someone that was more like.
If he was Jason Momoa, then women would be writing him in prison. Absolutely.
But like,
Yeah, I
but
would.
someone
See?
that was.
oh my God.
I love Jason.
Let's say it was someone that was more like everyone's like dream heartthrob boy.
Chris Pratt.
Aquaman.
Say.
You said a few times.
He's more of a man. I'm talking about like maybe Justin Bieber or someone who's
Oh,
boyish, you know?
more boyish.
Yeah, then everyone's gonna be like, oh, you know, it's okay.
No, they call him an entitled millennial.
Yeah.
Dude, I've heard some like weird stories about Justin Bieber too.
Yeah, he's got weird shit. He'll lure people in saying that he wants to convert them to Christianity, and then he'll try to fuck them.
Yeah.
That's just trying to convert people to Christianity.
Yeah.
That's a
He's not the only person that does that.
That's some weird shit.
What else have you
Well,
heard?
that shit's 100% true.
Is it 'cause we
that happened
had,
to my friend
Who's the assistant, right?
she worked for I forgot what company it was, but either way she had to go to his house
Yeah.
to do whatever, sign paperwork or some shit, and then she would watch him bring girls up, and he's reciting Bible verses to them, and he would say, do you believe in God? He would straight up ask them, do you believe in God? And then if not, then he would like kick them out. But he asked them that, and then resubscription, then fuck them out.
Oh my god.
So basically, he's like a Korean church guy, basically what he is. But that's what he would do.
He baptized them.
I'm not sure if this is how he is now, but for her, he would make her wait there until he was finished, or he wouldn't sign it until he felt like it, because she wasn't being receptive to him. So she would just be sitting there for like hours in his place for like 10 hours, because he has to sign it. Or what, I forgot what it was exactly. I think it was like visa papers for him to travel and do like boring shit.
What I love about the Pope is that he would hear the story and he'd be like, okay, how are we gonna cover this shit up? We gotta cover this shit up, yeah.